Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I've got this cute little treasure, my Artist Loft watercolor book of watercolor flowers, and I want to do a flip through of that real quick, and I wanted to show you the stuff I used. So these Stabilo fine liner pens are great for all the line work in here. I did all of my line work with these Stabilos here, and they are water activated, just so you know. So when you use these, if you're going to do any spattering or anything like that, you want to do this very last. And then I flip between these two different sets of watercolor brush pens. This is Studio Series, and this one is the Steadtler. I might not be saying that right. I got these at Michael's, and I actually got these at a home decor store, believe it or not. I bet you can find these online though. I don't like one set over the other. They're both really great. This one's 24 colors and this one's 36 colors. So you're getting more colors in this one, which is nice. So that would be the advantage to that. And then of course I just use my water brushes, and I like to use a round with a really nice tip. These are kind of big, so I like to have one of these on hand and then a little smaller water round brush too. One of the things I love about this art form, this is really great here. I started this book. I'm just gonna go slow enough so that you can pause it if you want to look at any of these individually. But I started this riding around with one of my friends. Him and I were running errands one day, and I decided to grab my stuff and play around with this while I was riding in the car, and I'm really glad I did. I started this book that way. I love the colors in this one and the little botanicals. And yeah, I ended up just doing this whole book in flowers, and a lot of them are this style, and just a bunch of different colors. And I started getting really into making them kind of wild and very craggy with the branches and kind of rough looking. Here's a sweet little one I did of some daisies. This one's probably the most simplistic in the book. Really fun. I love the green of this. Watercolor brush pens are one of my favorite art mediums because, as you can see, there's so much. You get that beautiful, magical watercolor look out of the pens, and you can use these in bed. I will take my book to bed with me and grab a set of pens and color all the flowers in, and then go ahead and grab my water brush and do the watercolor work. What was I gonna say? Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Look at these beautiful pink and purple. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, I do have a video on here of how to do these flowers, but I'm gonna go ahead and make another quick demo because these are a little bit more craggy, and I developed my style more by doing this book. So my next video is gonna be just a really quick little demo of how to do these. And if you've never worked with watercolor brush pens before, I really invite you to. They are incredible. They give you the most beautiful looks, of course, and they're more containable. They're a great travel art medium. You know, you can pack them up really quick and easy and be able to cover a lot of ground with your watercolor artwork, whatever your topic is. If you're camping, now that spring is here and summer's coming, you know, you can take these camping. I plan on doing some camping this summer and taking my watercolors. I really just want to do some like artwork camping trips and unplug from the world and just take my stuff and go and enjoy myself. So any trips you're going on or anything like that, these travel so beautifully. So that's something to keep in mind. I used a bright green Stabilo pen on this one to do all the pretty little, excuse me, the stamen and all the craggy little branches on here. I'm really partial to the brown, the dark brown. I haven't gotten too adventurous with all of these colors yet. So I plan to do some mark making and use some of the colors, but you know, it's like anything. I don't like all the colors in the set. I'm very partial to neutrals and natural palettes. I really love that kind of stuff, and so I don't venture out too much into the super bright, but that can always change, right? These blues are really gorgeous, and you know, 2 or 3 colors on these flowers. I generally do 3, like 4 tops. It's more than enough they blend together beautifully, and if you get more than that, you they can kind of blend together a little too much, and then you lose the individual colors and they can get a little muddy. I haven't had too many problems with it, but I do stick between, I'm really 3 colors is my go-to with this style. Look at that beautiful orange and yellow explosion of color. So gorgeous. I really enjoyed making this little book here. And again, this is Artist Loft watercolor book from Michaels, is where the Artist Loft brand is. And then this is a little one that I did on this 4 by 12 inch sheet. I just had it and I was messing around in bed, so I decided to do this one. Now this one, if I can get it to show up, has some metallic gold on this flower. There we go. Oh, come on now. There, you kind of get an idea there. So you can use your metallics with this style. Sky's the limit. So I hope you enjoyed this little flip through. And if you don't have these, oh my goodness, treat yourself, treat yourself. Get a set of these. You will be so happy you did. And then of course the water brush pens. These are amazing. Play around with this stuff. You will be amazed at what you can come up with. I'm really glad you stopped by, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It helps me keep the channel going, and I will go ahead and make the quick demo so you can look forward to that, and I'll show you my quick little process with these. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day.